Right, so welcome to the live stream. We've got some very important information to hand out and to give to you. So first off, I'm just going to start saying that we got a new upload schedule for 2021. Hang on, right. So we've got a new upload schedule for 2021. So what's going to happen with that is that once I finish uploading or editing a video, it's going to go live straight after that. So all the filming, editing, once that's all done, it's going to go straight to YouTube and go live. And once that's all live, we're going to start producing the next video, so you can get videos out one after the other. And just make sure it's consistent. There's going to be at least one video in the span of a month. So once a video is live again, so once the next video is up, if the span of a month, 30 to 31 days after that, the next video will go live, depending if it took that long. And so the current upload schedule, uploading, so what we're doing now, uploading on the 1st of every month at 12 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Once we're going to continue that until the end of the year. So what I'm doing with that currently is that every time I upload a video, the next one will be planned and then filmed and strategically edited. And so once that's all finished, once that's all uploaded, we're going to schedule it for the 1st of the next month, and then that'll be that video for the month, and then so forth for the next video to be produced. And if you don't like the monthly videos and prefer the weekly ones or every second week, then by all means tell me in the chat and I'll perhaps think about it. And so if you do prefer poorly edited videos, because I like to make sure the videos are top notch, and so if it's not to my standard, or I don't think it's good, it's not going to go live, of course. But if you don't mind poorly edited videos, because you want videos that are uploaded more frequently, then by all means tell me. And if you want videos that are well produced and edited to its top notch, then you can tell me in the chat as well. Because those videos did take me a lot longer. They take me much longer to edit, which means it's a bit better. And so currently what I'm doing, so until the end of the month, once the end of the year, there will be, and so I've got another live stream, and there's another video which I made about maybe March about this, sort of similar thing to this, and I made another live stream last year, sort of a similar update to like this sort of thing. So there'll probably be like a yearly live stream that I'll be doing, or maybe some more frequent ones. So that's all the upload video, YouTube type stuff. That's all out of the way. So next on the agenda is got some new videos that we're kind of coming out with, and so there'll be new videos at Kinross and Lake Canobolas and Mount Canobolas, and also any sort of other videos that I can come up with, like things which I can remix to make content. So starting with Kinross, so there'll be some Kinross videos which I'll be producing. So what's going to happen with those is that I've made a list of what videos I'd like to make there, and they're pretty much what's happening at Kinross is that there'll be a list of different videos. So pretty much trail overviews. There's a playlist which I'll probably include in the description as well, and that playlist they consist of all the trails in orange. I give an overview of all the trail, and so it can sometimes be a long video depending on how long the trail is, or be a short video depending on how short the trail is. And so the videos that I made at Kinross for trail overviews that will already be in the playlist, and the videos which I'm going to make, they will be produced soon. And so that will be it'll be a similar sort of format for Lake Canobolas and Mount Canobolas. So next, Mount Canobolas is opened. Mount Canobolas is open again, so that's good. And the only issue is that the good trails, they're gone as well. So good trails like Canobolas, Downhill, Pump, Run, Airline, all those videos, not videos, all those trails, they've been logged because for the last maybe year and a half, there's been logging going on at Mount Canobolas, and so all the good trails have been logged because since it's a state forest, every couple of years, maybe every 10 years or so, the mountain gets logged, and all the trees get used for other things that I don't know about. And since that's finished, well, the logging's still going, but in areas where people would be, but they're not there. So trails like Jack's and Crazy Track and the videos that are some more up the top of the mountain, those trails are all open again. And so the logging is more at the bottom and sort of at the far side of the mountain. That's where the logging is still going. So sadly, those trails, they're still good, but they're not, as good as the other trails which we had. And so all the trails like Canobolas, Downhill, Pump, Run, Airline, all those will be closed, sadly, and they'll probably not be opened again unless someone makes a new trail. And so sadly, since Mount Canobolas has been logged, it's now going to be turned, well, yeah. Well, next. Kinross videos. So sadly, we got some very, very sad news now. Kinross is being logged now. Now, it's the same as Mount Canobolas. Kinross is also a state forest, and so that gets logged every couple of years as well. But it's a bit sad, well, it's more sad because Kinross has some excellent trails like Brown Horn, North Shore, and Colsey's Track. Colsey's Track was my favorite trail out there because it's the fast track which I can do in probably about a minute or so. And so all the videos, so it's actually, Kinross is scheduled to be logged at about September, October, around then. So between now and then, all the videos which I'm planning to film there, I have to film as fast as I can and edit those as well. Because I need to film all the videos out there. And then, so the idea is that I'm going to have a list of videos, go out there, film, and just film every single free chance that I can get. And then if it starts to be logged, but I haven't, started editing, well, then we'll just edit all the videos that we have there. So it's a bit hard to explain what we're going to do there, but you'll see what we're going to do. And so it's now August 1st, and it's going to be logged September between October. That's the scheduled start date. So we've got about a month and a bit to film, maybe about 10 or so videos. So every weekend I'll go out there and film as much as possible. And so if I don't end up filming all the videos I wanted to film, all those videos will be on hold until Kinross is opened again. And if the trails are destroyed, well, the videos will just be scrapped. And so the upcoming, so all the ideas that I've had for Kinross, they'll be on hold. And all the upcoming Kinross videos, like the trail overviews, they'll be on postponed for until Kinross is opened again. But if the trails are logged and it's just been destroyed, well then that's that. They're going to be scrapped. So next, got some good news. So I think it's all good from there. So I've got some good news now. So Mount Canobolas is actually being turned. Mount Canobolas is actually possibly going to be turned into a downhill park. Excuse me. And so Mount Canobolas, there's been a fund, a sort of a fundraising fund for Mount Canobolas to be turned into a downhill park, lift access one, I think. There's a $500,000 startup budget or some sort of thing. I'm not sure if it's going to be going ahead or what's happened there, but I've heard news over, different headlines, people telling me that Mount Canobolas will be turned into a downhill park in the next few months or upcoming years. But once that will be, that will be good. And so it's probably going to be lift access. There'll be some good trails there, so it'll be properly built. And that'll be good because then that means that it'll be, tip top. And they'll be groomed, be all the, what are they called? Well, maintenance crew. So they'll be looking after the trails.
And so thankfully they'll be top notch, and you're going to make sure to keep the trails, clean and no rubbish on them. Don't sort of try not to make breaking bumps in the burns, but I guess you can't really avoid that sometimes. And so I haven't really got much to say about Mount Canobolas being turned into a downhill park, besides a good thing, and that's going to be, top notch. And so next on the agenda, I need to talk about, this is all about you guys now. What could I do to make my videos better? What do you want to see made better? And if you want to see anything produced, then I'll work on it. Or you can tell me in the chat comments or other videos, because I check the engagement more often. So that's a good thing now. And so if you guys want to see any sort of things made better in my videos, I'll happily, work on that. And so for the past few weeks or so, I've been going through all my videos and sort of getting them up to top notch and getting them up to scratch. Like going through all the description, making sure they're all good, going through all the tags, make sure they have those titles, they're all good, because I want to make sure that all my videos make sure that they're ranked for search, because that's the way that a lot of videos are discovered. And so if you want to see things like any sort of editing things made better, or color correction better, or any sort of shorter videos, longer videos, depends what you want. It's all up to you, because you guys, main audience, all about you. But we can see that the videos are going to be better. And so if you want to see anything made better or added, then again, tell me in the comments or in the chat. And so I've got a few things that I want to, I've got a list of videos I want to make. So this will be next on the agenda. So what I will post in the next few months and weeks. So for the next few months until the end of the year, there'll be trail overviews. So every single month, we're continuing with the upload schedule for the rest of the month, for the rest of the year, sorry. And so there'll be trail overviews, and there'll be some new trails and some new overviews, good trails. And so that'll be continued for the rest of the year. And for the next, and all those trail overviews, I've got about maybe 20 or so videos to upload. And so at the start of next year, I'll be uploading as much as possible, as much as I can. Every time I finish a video, it just goes straight online. And yeah, and so any other sort of content related to mountain biking, I want to be sort of doing some remix videos. You'll see what I mean. I'm not going to tell you about that, but be a bit of a surprise. So yeah, and so we'll add any sort of content related to mountain biking, and I'm sort of considering a new playlist that I want to make for tips for new riders, maybe sort of like how to do this skill, how to do this trick, or how to repair this on your bike. Sort of make that as a playlist. We'll see. I'm going to sort of experiment with that. I'm not sure if I'll continue with that, but I'll try. And sort of how-to videos, sort of that for new riders. And so the final thing that I want to say for you guys is that you may not know this, but I don't do this channel for the fun of it. I actually want to make this into a full-time career to reach 1,000 subscribers and get 4,000 hours of watch time to be monetized. It's because I want to make sure that this can be a full-time career. I'm actually trying my hardest to actually make this a full-time career and full-time job. And so hopefully by the end of this, I'm sort of hoping, sort of aiming to get 100 subscribers by the end of this year. We're currently at 42. So August right now is the 8th month of the year, and so we've got 12 months. So that means we've got 4. We have 4 months to get at least. We've got 4 months to get 58 subscribers, and I know that's possible because it's all down to you. I want to make sure that we can make this better, make it a full-time career. So I'm hoping that you can help me, guys. So if you can help me to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year, they'd be greatly appreciated, and I will definitely make this a good video about that. If we do reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year, there'll be a new video about that. We'll be celebrating that achievement for me. That means we're 10% of the way there. So 2,000 subscribers. So
I believe that's all I've had to say for this live stream, actually. I think that's just about it. So if you guys liked the live stream, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you want to. And don't forget to commit to everything, write everything, and shred everything. Bye.